An annual trip north of the border brings the Phillies to Toronto, Canada tonight to take on a red-hot Toronto team as the Blue Jays coming in, making their move in the American League East as the Phillies look to snap their 4-game skid tonight as they come to Rogers Center. The Phillies are really happy to get Bryce Harper back in the starting lineup for this one.
Second baseman Andres Jimenez returns. He's been reinstated off the IL and will be active for tonight's game.
Bowden Francis with a 2-6 record, that ERA at 5.04 in his 11 starts this season. He did not factor in the decision in Texas. Blue Jays lost that ball game 2-0, but he went 5 innings, did not allow any runs, and the velocity was up a bit.
Bryson Stott, the leadoff man for the Phillies.
Francis with a pitch. And not close on 4 straight, so Stott is aboard to begin the ball game.
It's Bryson Stott. It'll bring Trey Turner to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Turner. And he hits one in the air pretty deep to right. Going back on it, Barger to the track. Looking up. He's out of room. It's gone into the Phillies bullpen. And it's an opposite field 2-run home run for Trey Turner to start the night. And what a way to start the trip. His 6th home run of the season. Phillies up 2-0. 2 batters into the ball game. Here's Harper, his first live swing in a game in a week. As Harper, of course, last week hit on the elbow. And here he swings and belts one right center field up the alley, and that one's going to go. And welcome back, Bryce Harper, back-to-back with Trey Turner. And it's 3-0 to start.
Welcome back, Showman.
Not bad at all. Both of those balls ending up in the Phillies bullpen.
So that's the 17th home run that's given up so far by Francis.
Alec Boehm is the batter now. He steps in and first pitch swinging, and he lines that to right field. Barger going back at that one and looking up, and that's off the top of the wall. He plays it 1 hop off the wall, and Alec Boehm's going to have to hold up at first. But they're wearing out that part of the field right now, are the Phils.
So now Castellanos.
There's that good long hold you were talking about.
But a curveball that hits him right in the back.
And some restlessness already inside Rogers Center. So 2 on with 1 out. It's Castellanos at first and Boehm at second. Left-handed hitting left fielder Max Kepler up.
The 0-2 and a swing and a ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit into center. Boehm around third. He'll be waved to the plate. There'll be no throw home. And Max Kepler gets in on the act with a single to center to make it 4-0 Phillies in the first. Here's JT Realmuto. And this one's shot to right. That's another base hit. Castellanos will be held at third. And they're loaded now. The line keeps moving.
So base is still loaded. And Stott, left-handed hitter.
And the 1-2. Swung on, ripped up the middle. There's another base hit into right center. Castellanos and Kepler will both come home and score. And what a start for the Phillies. A 6-run first inning off Bowden Francis as Stott drives home 2 more.
Nice job by Bryson Stott of picking up Brandon Marsh and opening things up here in the first.
Zone, Jordan Romano still looks a little bit strange seeing him in another uniform, a visiting uniform here in this ballpark, but he is now with the Phillies on a 1-year deal, and I'm sure at some point over the 3 days we will see him come into the game.
Zach Wheeler is going to miss tonight's season opener because he and his wife are expecting a baby any day now, and it will be left-hander Christopher Sanchez will get the ball here in game 1.
And Bichette with a grounder to second. Easy play for Stott to get it started. 1 gone.
All right, so Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now steps in.
Oh.
And a called third, says Ramon De Jesus, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. didn't like it. 2 up, 2 down.
Just too close to take. Vlad maybe just off the plate, but
Springer is the first base runner for the Blue Jays as he walks, able to hold up on that. He'll head down to first, and it'll be Alejandro Kirk.
And Boehm will take care of that one. Go the short way to second. That will take care of the Jays in their half of the first. As Harper draws a leadoff walk, and you wonder how much leash there will be here for Francis. Here's Alec Boehm. And he grounds one through the right side. That's a base hit. Boehm is 2 for 2 tonight. And both times going up there swinging at the first pitch, which he likes to do. Here's one hit well to right. Barger has room though. Tracking towards the line. He'll make the catch. Harper's going to tag, and Barger's throw is a strong one, but it's wide, and Harper will head home. As Clement could not handle the throw at third, and Harper wisely scampers home, and it's 7-0 Phillies.
Well, this will go as an error on Barger on the throw. The problem here, to be honest with you, as the pitcher, Francis is in 100% the wrong position. He's late getting there. It does hit Harper, but still, if he was in the proper line behind third, I don't think Harp gets to the plate.
John Schneider is now walking out to the hill, and that's going to be the day for Bowden Francis.
Trey Turner, the batter, he steps in from the right side. He's 1 for 2. He homered in his first at bat. He also lined out.
Runner goes. And it's caught by Guerrero. A liner down to first, and a good play by Vladdy to take a bid for a base hit away from Trey Turner. That will retire the Phillies here in the top of the third. Guerrero with a nice grab.
Sanchez has allowed 1 base runner in every inning so far. Walk back in the first, a base hit in the second. Now a walk here in the third with 2 outs. And it'll bring George Springer to the plate.
Ball deep, they're diving. Bohm, he's got it, and from his knees the throw across is in time. What a play by Alec Bohm. Just enough on it to get it to first to get George Springer for the final out. What a play.
That's just an amazing play. I mean, he's come an awfully long way, and this is an unbelievable backhand play, diving to his right.
Bottom third of the order for the Blue Jays against Christopher Sanchez here, including the guy who's got the only hit of the night so far for the Blue Jays, and Davis Schneider. It's a ball high and deep to right field. This one is gone. And isn't that a good sight to see for Davis Schneider? Just 2 days back in the big leagues and making an impact.
Very compact approach, and it looks like a very tight turn and a short swing, and he just turns, connects with this baseball and drives it the other way.
A hanging slider from Christopher Sanchez, one of his few mistakes today.
7-1, Phillies lead.
Jimenez aboard.
Top of the Blue Jay order, Bo Bichette is up, runner on first, 1 out.
Grounds it through the right side, a base hit. Jimenez up to second, first hit of the night for Bichette, and a couple of men on now for Guerrero.
2-0. And here's a bouncer that Sanchez reaching for. He's got it. Only 1 play there, and that's the first base.
Hey, runners move up 90 feet, so with 2 outs now, we'll have runners at second and third, and it'll bring George Springer to the plate.
Ball 4. They're loaded for Kirk.
Caleb Cotham, pitching coach for the Phillies, is going to go out and talk to his starter, Sanchez. Blue Jays about to bring Alejandro Kirk up to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
And he hits a 2-hopper to first. Harper's got it, and Christopher Sanchez gets out of the inning.
What a visit by Caleb Cotham.
All right, so Davis Schneider is the batter now. He is responsible for most of the offense tonight.
1-2. There you go.
Thank you.
Just what you're looking for.
Yeah.
He's able to get Schneider on strikes and retire him for the first time. That's 2 outs.
Hopefully he can finish this inning off.
Miles Straw, the batter. And a bouncer right back to him. Sanchez with it. Will flip to Harper. And that's 6 strong for Christopher Sanchez tonight.
Nice to see Turner kind of turning it on over the last month or so. He's been pretty electric.
Turner hits this one deep to left, and Davis Schneider can only watch as that one flies into the Blue Jay bullpen. And a 2-homer night for Turner here in Toronto. As the Phillies expand their lead, it's now 8-1.
Nice to see Trey Turner do some serious damage today. This one he spins on, has a nice at bat, getting back into the at bat after going 0-2.
1 out in the pitch to Alejandro Kirk. His 3-0. Up and in ball 4. Kirk on for the first time today, takes a 4-pitch walk.
Now Addison Barger, who gets his first look at a right-hander tonight, faced Sanchez 3 times, 1 for 3. And high in the air to deep right field, and he has done it again. Man, oh man, is Addison Barger making some noise these days. 4 in as many games, and all 4, Joe. Absolute no-doubters.
4-seam fastball at the top of the zone, but he was all over it.
8-3 game.
Bottom of the 9th inning, Phillies lead it 8-3, and they elect to go to right-hander Carlos Hernandez to try and end this ball game here in Toronto. Alan Roden is the first to face him from the stretch. The pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. Strikeout to start the inning here in the 9th. That'll bring Bo Bichette to the plate.
And this one's hit in the air to left. And Kepler coming on. He'll get there. He makes the catch, and there is a nice and easy 1-2-3 9th inning for Carlos Hernandez as the Phillies say hello to Canada and goodbye to their 4-game losing streak. The Phillies beat the Jays tonight 8-3.